Hi, I'm Rico Ovadia. I'm an artist, and I just decided to do this video to show you a little bit more about how I feel about my work and the technique that I use, especially the work that I've been doing that I truly love is the linear work that I've on, as you can see. I don't use a brush. I don't like brushes. So I use a few other instruments, and I'll show you how I do that as we go a little bit further in the video. So this is an outback scene that I'm working on. It's almost finished. I use a linear line technique that you can possibly see. These lines here have actually been done by using this garden hoe, small tool for digging up garden and weeds. I use it because it has fantastic technique, and yeah, so I'll show you how it's used, and but I feel like it's added a different dimension to the work that I do, and I just love this sort of street look and the atmosphere it gives without the use of too much brush work. Okay, here's a smaller one that I've used the garden hoe again to create these amazing lines. The linear technique that I love. Took me about 8 years to sort of get to this point. It's such a hard road, but I kind of love it because I'm kind of on the same trip as probably Pollock and some of these people in abstract expressionism were at. So I used to be an advertising art director, for 15, 20 years or so, or even longer. But now I can do what I like and enjoying every minute. This is some of my work. I'm actually exhibiting this in another few weeks down at the hospital, Flinders Medical Centre. And okay, I've been working on a technique now for 8 years. It's a linear technique, and of all things, as you'll see, I use this fantastic garden tool, which I found at Bunnings for $4.99, and as soon as I saw it, I fell in love. Basically, because I just wasn't working well with a brush. And so I thought, I wonder if I could get a drip coming out of this with 4 lines. And believe it or not, it worked. Of course, you have to know how to blend colours to go with colours, how also the technique of using this thing. It's a bit like driving a car. Learning to drive a car is just as difficult, and it's taken me a while. But now I'll just show you how the lines are made. I'll do it on this one, seeing it has really got some magic things happening in it, and I'll use some white for this one. Give it a bit of I don't know if you can see that. This is the tool that I use. Just get the paint mixed a bit like this, and you'll see how it runs in 4 lines, and that 4 lines I use basically in this way. And here's some more paintings that I've done. This one is called Flamingo Nesting. Again, linear work. Waterfront is very much a linear piece, linear work. I love these minimalist feel about them, especially about feel. I feel really good about this one. Love having it around the house. I miss it if it's sold, of course, but more linear work. This one's in down by the pond. The wonderful reeds in Galway, near Hindmarsh Island. You can see the linear work in that. It's all done with that wonderful tool I found, the gardening tool, which I think is used to fallow soil when you're putting your plants in. See if I can get to another one. This is my minimalist work. I love this work. It's just sublime in a house. It's got gold in the background. I don't know if you can see that. Try and get closer in there for you. It's just to show you, maybe get closer. I don't know.